And we should be live in about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Exciting day today. Exciting day. All the Mods 10 is being sunset. But FTB Skies 2 is being launched in its place. Super excited. Can't wait to play this pack a bit. Guys, we got Mr. Tukanit, Viper, Hajikanis coming in over on Twitch. Welcome. Good to see you guys. I wanted to give a quick explanation here at the start for anyone unfamiliar with the sunset system, as I call it. For about 4 weeks now, 3-4 weeks, there's been 1 to 2 players online on all the mods 10 every few days. And at that point, rather than continuing to dedicate the resources to the server, we shut it off and replace it with another server. And then in the future, should at least 3 people or myself decide that they want to play on the server, I just turn it back on. So the world's not gone, it's just shut off. And this FTB Skies server, or Skies 2, is in fact a supporter-only server. And that means you need to be a Twitch sub, a YouTube member, or a Discord lifetime supporter in order to play on this server specifically. Right now, we're coming off of 4 free servers. 4 servers that are on the TPS system, Trusted Player System. And normally, we only have 2 servers on that system. So that's why we're kind of rotating back to having supporter-only servers. Pump Queen in the chat, hey love. And then Brian coming in. Oh, the cry face, no. Yeah, I just can't. So for those who don't know, our All the Mods 10 server is pretty massive in terms of world size, in terms of what's been built. And it takes a lot of resources to run, and it's just not, it's not feasible or not really doable to keep running it for very little players. I will make it downloadable. Right now I have to trim it down. For anyone curious, the All the Mods 10 world size is about 64 gigabytes this season. And so I need to trim that way down before I can upload it. But yeah, once there's more interest in it, the world will come back online, because I'm still planning to do my museum. I just have to eventually get back to it. But guys, today's an important stream, because I always like to stream the launch of servers. Let's come on over. Oh, the blinding light. Let me do that so that you guys don't get blinded too. That is FTB Skies 2. Why? Now, you might be asking yourself, okay, why is this important? Why are you so excited about it, Fallen? And that's because for the OGs here, it was when I was streaming FTB Skies, the first one, that I started to consistently gain viewers, followers, subscribers. It was kind of the pack that I really actually started trying to be a content creator on. And so it's almost like going back to our roots today. Alex is coming in over on Twitch. How you doing? Hello there. Hello to you as well. So we're going back to the roots. I'm super excited. I've tried to make sure everything is as seamless as possible today. I've gone through and added a couple mods, preset up some stuff. I'm hoping it all goes well. Currently on the first bus back home. Nice. Nothing like getting home, right? Beloved Will coming in on Twitch. Hello, people. Hello, beloved. How you doing? Guys, if you're new to the channel, we're live on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. We've got the chats up above us if you don't see them where you are currently watching from. And I have a confession to make. We're not going to be that crazy on this server for a minute. We are still trying to finish Vault Hunters, and we're so close. As well as we need to do the All the Mods tournament server. As that gets finished, I'll be playing more and more on FTB Skies. Skies 2. But for a minute, there's just so much to do everywhere that it's going to be a little delayed. But I'll still hop on when I can. Whoa, am I inside of Polar Bear? I am. Snap. But yeah, so we're here on the server. Guys, I was so sad. Oh, this looks gorgeous. I was so excited. I spent like 2 hours configuring and setting up. Oh my gosh. Why do I always forget the name of it? It's the Twitch mod. 1 second. I can't think of it. I always forget. It's the mod that lets Twitch control what happens on the server. Thank you, Viper. Crowd control. I don't know how. I keep forgetting that name. It is ridiculous. Harper, you can, for supporters, you can join this specific server. Go ahead and check the description. We have servers that are free to play on and then servers that are supporter only. I opened the spawn door. No worries, Hajikanas. It took me a while to go live because I had stuff to finish and then we had a storm outside. And we actually still have a storm, so hopefully nothing bad happens. Yeah, I answered you, Harpy. There's a bit of delay on YouTube. Guys, I spent a couple hours configuring and setting up crowd control. And it's a pain because right now it's technically the older version. Crowd control wants 1.21.6 and later. And this is 1.21.1 like all of our servers are. So it requires a more complicated setup. And I found out that part of that setup, guys, part of that setup is Forgified Fabric API. That requires that people joining the server also install that mod. And while I'm hard, it's hard. I'm tempted to still do it, but here we have a rule here at FPK. I do everything I can to not add mods. I do everything I can to not add mods to a server that would then require players to modify their mod pack just to join. It's my speech, Mr. Tukin. I was hoping no one caught that. It was snowing for like 2 minutes. Now it's not. Hey, at least it sounds like the weather's calming down a little bit, but who knows if it's going to have a thunderstorm or something. But guys, I want to get some opinions. This is a supporter only server. This is a supporter only server, so I may... Oh, Hajikanas is getting the door ready. I may be able to bend the rules a little bit to say, hey guys, can you just install this one mod to be on the server? Because if we do, Twitch will be able to interact with the server. They'll be able to spend channel points to spawn stuff on me. They'll be able to they'll be able to mess with me in both bad ways and good ways. Of like, oh no, I'm dying and someone spends channel points to heal me, but then immediately someone spawns a creeper on me, something like that, on cooldowns and whatnot. I think it'd be really fun, but it requires people installing a mod, which is something I really try to avoid. Viper says, considering it's a supporter server, I don't think anyone would mind installing something extra. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm hoping. I think I'm gonna go forward with it, just not today. I've spent so many hours trying to... Uh-oh, did the FTB ranks not keep? No. I'm gonna be we're gonna work on this while we're chatting here, while we're getting the launch going. It'll be really quick, guys. We're just going to transfer over the FTB ranks. It'll take but a moment. It'll be really quick. But yeah, so if that's added, I think it'll be a cool way. I want to put it on more servers. The downside is until we move to newer versions, it really is like, how do I put it? It requires a lot of players having to do stuff. Well, not a lot, but it's just harder to configure, right? Why can't I find my server here? Hold on. I need my transfer folder. There we go. I know this is really bright. It's bright for me too. Let me minimize it for you guys. I really like the idea of making the streams more interactable. I want the people watching to be able to have more fun, to be more engaged with the streams. It's hard when how do I put it? When I am running servers and not playing single player, I have to think about everybody else on the server too, right? It's not as simple as just installing something and going with it. I have to figure out how I can make it all blend together seamlessly. Let me grab the Skies setup. Let me grab the ranks. Overwrite. And then we're going to come in game and FTB ranks. Reload from disk. Test. Okay. And then FTB ranks. Add fallen. I am keen. Okay. There we go. We fixed it. We fixed it. But here we are. Enough chatting. Enough chatting. I was trying to give people time to come in, things to settle and whatnot. Guys, here we go. Here we go. FTB Skies 2. Activate portal to start. Portal control. Hey, it's an RF Tools utility screen. I love these. So we're going to activate. Oh, that looks cool. Oh, that looks cool. Oh, is it going to open? That's cool. That's got to be through create, right? Or something. It doesn't let me actually see what it is, but I think it's create. Gorgeous. For anyone not familiar with FTB teams, amazing packs. FTB makes amazing packs, and this is a modern skyblock. And we're going to choose our starting island. So taking a look here, we have a few options, but let me lower the in-game noise while we figure this out. Uh-oh, someone's closing the door on me. Oh, no. And then threw gunpowder at me. What is going on? Who's messing with me? Hold on. I'm stuck. Well, I know that there is a command for this. So 1 second. Hold on. I screwed up by not picking an island. That was my bad. Don't apparently don't press back once you're in the portal, just so you know. But once this opens, we'll go ahead and pick an island. What some cool stuff that's going to happen here with FTB. We have multiple islands to choose from, and there is events. Think of Stoneblock. It's the same people that make Stoneblock 4. It's a very polished, finished mod pack for an excellent skyblock experience, and they tend to also do expert versions of their packs, but I don't think this one, yeah, this one's not the expert, so we should be okay to just have a nice, relaxing, fun, polished skyblock experience. Yes, there is multiple ways of getting stuff early game. You can take 3 different routes for people that don't like different ways, right? But let's get an island before we discuss any further. So, a lush geode with glowing crystals, which is actually one of the ways that you can do resources. A floating cottage brimming with magic, and then a box to challenge yourself with. There's a soulful island with a thorough lights and amber trees, which is something we might be taking because, you know, it looks kind of fall-like. Tiny island for skyblock purists. Then there is a mystic grove with whimsy and crystals. A peaceful island for fishing and relaxing, and then a steampunk island of gears and power. I think we're going to go a soulful island with amber trees. I think that's what we're going to choose. Hopefully it looks all right. Hey, there we go. Gorgeous. I think this is just right for us. But yeah, so there is multiple routes to do resources in this game. They know that some people don't like sifting, some people don't like bonsai, and some people don't like gears. You can choose, from what I've read, one of the three. This is my first time playing, but the description explains the three. So, as always, the first thing is our quest book. So let's get started here. Look at how many quests. Oh, this is going to be so much fun. So, initial quest, welcome to FTB Skies 2. Let's go ahead and we're going to read a couple of these intro quests most of the way through because FTB Skies is really big on their lore in their mod packs. It's like actually really well written. So let's go ahead and read through this. So it's letting us know that FTB Skies 2 is a sandbox style skyblock that lets you play how you want to. This pack has tons of mods for all types of players, and mods are not particularly gated, so experience progression however you'd like. For those looking for a challenge, the final goal of the pack, which is what we're going to be going for, is completing the FTB pyramid. Do you think you have what it takes? Oh, I'm so ready. It tells you about if you find a bug to report it. Useful commands: set home, back, and spawn. And then there is Spark TPS, but I think you need to be op to use Spark TPS. Oh, hold on. We completed the chapter. There we go. Something to note, the pack didn't ship with Observable, but I've added it. So players can install Observable to use. Back to fishing. Is that kind of the route you're going, Hajakanas? Back to fishing. Okay, we then got our useful items. In this chapter, you'll find plenty of useful items. Perfect. The FTB shop. This is something I'm really excited for. So the FTB shop, I am going to read through this. We haven't gotten our coin yet, but I'm sure we'll get one. Greetings, fellow adventurer, and welcome to the humble FTB shop. It's been quite a while. It's been quite some time since anyone bought my wares. So here, a little something extra on the house, and we're going to get a coin. Within these shelves lie treasures gathered from long and perilous journeys. Some of these exclusivities won't be found anywhere else. Okay, so there's some exclusive items. He just wants the coins, and you get the coins from quests, and usually there's repeatable quests to get the coins. So we're going to come over to getting started. We're not even going to jump into the other quests yet. We're going to purely follow getting started. So no matter what, you guys know how it goes. Starting off in this empty world, we'll need some resources. It tells you about Optimine, and all we need to do, and we're going to get Grandma's treat, is get some logs. Get some logs. So why don't we, sorry, I just saw something in chat. Okay. All right. Unfortunately, we are going to have to break down one of our really nice trees. Let's come up here. And hopefully these saplings drop because I'd like to keep these trees. Oh, we only can do 16. Did you notice that? We only did 16 logs at a time. That or the logs just weren't connected properly, which could very well be the case. I'm going to break saplings because I bet there's still... yeah, there is rune wood, but I think we need an axe for that. We'll see, we'll see. Okay. Break all this, break all this. This is going to give us plenty of saplings, it looks like. And we should be good. Does this have that leveling mod that increases it? I don't know, Viper. What is the name of that mod? And I can look if it's installed. Oh yeah, apparently so, because Hajakanas just said at max vein miner, you get to 128. Isn't it called like ability bottles or something? Something like that. if it is that. Press K. Ah, yep, there it is. Skills. Melee damage, defense. So melee, defense, ranged, athletics, magic, and mining. Sick. I'm sure the quest book will guide us towards those here soon. For now, let's continue on. So we got our logs. We get Grandma's treat, which is mixed salad and some saplings. And now I can plant oak so that we don't have to break any more of our fall trees, right? I'm going to plant down a couple just to have some growing. While we take a look, I'm going to head inside the house. Let's see what's in the house, and then we'll continue reading quests. We start with some cabinets, which is nice. Sometimes they hide stuff. They hide secrets and Easter eggs on the islands, so that's going to be fun to look for. Bookshelves. We start with bookshelves. We start with a bed. Excellent. I love that. And we start with a lectern. Okay. Continuing the quest chain. Dripper and more water. Dripping fluid slowly and steadily. Yep, is a very useful tactic. A bowl on a water source. It turns into a bowl of water, which can be placed in a dripper to break down leaves into more water and convert other materials. Another sneakier way to make more water is to use bone meal underneath flowing water. If there's enough space, seagrass will grow and make the water into full sources. Okay. I think we're going to be fine because we chose a non-challenging island. It's like we have water. So I think we're going to be fine there. Nice. I always like to level up all the things. Yeah, it's going to be a blast. I love really well and like, how do I put it? Finished mod packs. I think it's going to be a good time. You can get +4 fortune. Holy cow. That's incredible. Sorry, let me fix something really quick. One second. I have to... There we go. But how's everyone doing today? I have had a rough morning. I was trying to be live hours ago, and things just did not work out, let me tell you. But it tells us about the drippers. Fire sticks is going to be interesting. 2 sticks to make fire is a well-established technique. Fire sticks on top of a block, and they form fire. If any wood-based block burns away, they can become ash that can be dug up with a shovel. The ash can be used for a few things, being a crafting into torches or being compressed into crude charcoal. Ash can also be obtained if creatures die while on fire. Okay, so it wants us to get to fire. I am still going to sit inside just in case if it turns night on us. I'm just going through here. We're looking at all the quests. Growing greens, organic matter. Yep, wants us to put it in a composter. Get bone meal, looks like. Grains of Infinity. It's actually telling us about Ender IO right off the start. A simple walk off your bit of stable ground into the void can get you Grains of Infinity right before you loop back above the void. It's much more forgiving than one would expect, aside from the slight crunch when you land back on solid ground. This is based on how close you are to the depths of the void, and hanging out low enough will allow you to passively collect grains. Okay, so it's saying walking off gives you grain, and if you hang out low enough, you just passively generate them. Should we try walking off our island? See what happens? It says you loop back, and it says it's forgiving. I'm going to put everything away, and we're going to walk off into the sunset. Oh, someone slept. Hey, Grains of Infinity. Hey, sick. Okay. So that's good to know. And then I assume when it says hanging out down low, that just means we can get more that way. Okay. Let's put that away. Actually, let's just keep everything on us. I don't know how we got gunpowder, but I'll take it, I guess. And let's continue the quests. So that was that. No rewards from it. That's fine. We got the bowl for eating the food, and then a dripper is stick, button, slab. What else do we got? The good old chest. It wants us to make a chest. Of course, you need a place to store your items. The problem with chests, chest walls. Yeah, it wants you to head over to the general storage afterwards. Okay, okay. Inca Raids coming in. What's up? How you doing? I saw you hanging out in the Craftiverse Discord, and I was like, oh, gosh, dang it. If I wasn't doing a server launch today, I'd come hang out. But server launch. Got to do what I got to do. But let's take a look here. Let's try to get some planks and crafting table. Do we have crafting on a stick? We don't, but we do have crafting station. Oh, lovely. We're going to be working outside. So why don't we put our crafting station out here? Tainted Ether Brazier. Ooh. Yeah, I'm going to put our crafting station outside. This is our work zone. We're just messing with these plugins. It's been years since I've used them, so I'm trying to get a refresher. Nice. Yeah, I was hoping to, because I had some questions about, because I've messed with all those, 12 years of hosting servers. I know my way around most of the mods, most of the plugins. I was curious if you're using like a Centria connector to run plugins on a Fabric server, what configs how you're configuring some certain aspects of, like, so the Lucky Perms to control the essentials commands, stuff like that. And then the plot system. I was curious how you configured the plot system and server core, or the multi-core, multi-world core, whatever. So I'll have to ask you some questions later. But yeah, you'll have to let me know how the refresher goes. I'm intrigued. Oh, Polar says you do have the crafting on a stick. It's a sign. Okay. I bet you that's in our useful items then. Yep, right there on a stick. So crafting table, we still need to make the slab. We got our first coin. Heck yeah. So we don't need to make the slab. And on a stick, which is what I really like, is a sign and a crafting table. Okay. Why don't we see, it may have to actually be an oak sign. We'll see what we can do here. Crafting table. Something's up with my mouse. What's going on? I think having this cable over my mouse receiver was messing with the wireless signal. Let's try changing that. Oh yeah, that feels better. Okay. Crafting table sign. I think it does have to be oak. Does have to be oak, I bet. Do we have... Okay, we don't have a crouch yet. Now that I've seen, we're going to be learning what mods we have. Of course, we got a big tree, so I'm going to start the vein mine up high. Did I get all of it? Oh, that was clutch. Okay, let's grab this. And it may not necessarily, had to be oak. It could probably be just any vanilla wood, but I think malum just wasn't in the crafting recipe. Ooh, there's also, we got a lot of malum stuff here. That's exciting. Okay, oak sign. I really like not having to run to a crafting table all the time. So yeah, actually additions. Beautiful. Let's put this in. Is it its own slot? It's a charm. So we'll put it in charm. And then we'll set the keybind. I love putting it as one of my mouse buttons. So we're going to go category, actually additions, crafting on a stick, button 5. So I can just go boom. Oh, beautiful. Now, if I remember right, it said we're going to need a button. We're going to need a slab. And while we could probably look up the dripper recipe, I'm going to see if I nailed it. Oh, I did. Nice. Haven't set up Multiverse Core yet. Thinking about setting everything up similar to how my buddy Feather had build school. Yeah, I want to hear more about it. It sounds so interesting. I know I haven't been able to chat much, but I'm telling you, it's so refreshing that there's now someone in an SMP I'm part of that knows servers. I'm so excited. Yeah, their own building dimension. Yeah, if I was doing it on Neoforge, I would use the new FTB team bases to give people individual dimensions. So I'm interested to see how you use Multiverse Core. It's going to be interesting. Let's claim our quest because we're getting coins as we do these. Now, why is it telling us about... Okay, so there is... If you hold a hoe in either hand and spam crouch, you can speed up the growth. Okay. While this doesn't work on crops from Mystical Agriculture, it does work on budding Certus. Okay, we got to remember that. Let's grab a hoe just to complete the quest. Oh, and then let's get our fire sticks. Okay. Easy. You get a worm. Simple magnets, powered mining tools. Those are going to be cool. All-in-ones, aka IOTs. Temporary flight. That's the balloon. Cable facades, locating biomes, jetpacks, explorer's compass, placing blocks, snad, elevators, framed. I'm just seeing if there's anything I don't know about. No more traders. Sleeping on the go. Faster building. Inventory trash can. By hitting T. That's an oldie but a goodie. Bigger furnace and wireless redstone control. A redstone remote. Huh. That's kind of cool. Temporal pouch. How early can we get this? Oh, super early. Okay. Perfect. Then there's relics, tool belt, and packing tape. Okay. Made a fishing spot. Now I can fish more. Is that like a pretty solid route or like a way to get stuff early? Options, controls, keybinds. What is currently on M? Nothing. It's just the shift M. So I'm going to put that on M. It's going to be FTB maps. I want to change my mini map. Mini map. There it is. Font scaling. Put that at 1. Large minimap pointer icon, large entities, locked north, player heads, blah, 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 blah. Scale, let's actually put this 1.5. And I want to change it to square. There we go. Fishing up iron essence and other ores. Sick. I can't wait to see that path, right? Can I go zoomed in on the minimap? I can. Should we make that a bit smaller? And then we'll continue on the quests? I think a bit smaller is going to be best. Let's go instead for like a 1.25. That should be pretty good. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Continuing on getting started. We've made the dripper. Oh, we didn't have to get leaves. Interesting. Wooden tools wants us to get shears. Let's get some wooden shears. Now, I think it said there was yeah, wooden shears is just logs. And then we're going to get to clay. So clay, dripping water over dirt can give clay. But I want to make sure we can produce dirt, which if we take a look here, fertile grass. Yep, that's great. If you find yourself without grass in your starting location, take some grains of infinity and toss them in water with some dirt. Okay. Yep. That's fine. Let's see. Okay, and then there is the straining. So I did want to point out, so over here on the resource automation, first materials, and generating resources, you'll notice there's multiple trees you can go. This is going to be so much fun, guys. I'm so excited. It's like, look, you have the ores, you have sifting, you have mystical agriculture you can choose, and it goes from fishing. This is going to be a blast. I'm probably going to go for all of them. You know, I like to complete all the quests I can. But let's, oh, a rain shield and hostile ignition. Interesting. That's a nice weapon. And a rain shield. I kind of like the rain, so for now, we're going to put this away. Dyson Cube is in this. I've never tried it. Oh, Dyson's in here? Oh, thank you so much for letting me know, dude. Oh, I love Dyson. Okay. Coming back here, though, it does want us to get to a campfire. A little bit of something to start with. Making a campfire becomes much easier. You can cook various items. Yep, that's fine. A skillet placed over a campfire can hold a stack of items to cook. Ooh, that's nice. Let's, we'll need a campfire. What else do we need? We got to get clay. We'll get there. We need to make a chest. Here, why don't we just make a bunch of things real quick? Let's make the chest. We don't have torches or coal yet, so we can't make the furnace. We're going to hold off on that. I am going to just do the fire here. Why don't we put down a log? How's this going to work with... Guys, I normally turn on fire spread. Turn off fire spread. Is that going to be a problem? I just realized I actually... is it already set? Player... Hold on. Game rule. Player sleep percentage. Oh, it's set to 100, but somehow people were already sleeping. I think it's because they're separate dimensions, but I'll put it on 1. Guys, I need to turn off fire spread for the server. I have to. Fire tick has to be false, and I don't know if that's going to be a problem. But I'm curious if I throw a log in, if it still gives ash. I'm curious. Nope, it just burns it. I think we'll have to do the mobs give ash as the main way. Oh, like it, I just barely turned off fire tick. I'm curious. We'll let this run for a sec. See what it does. But we crafted our chests. That's going to give us copper chests, which that is going to be our main starting inventory, because if we put it next to a crafting station, this is one of the cool things about this mod, the crafting station. And we put the hoe in our inventory. We got food and shears. Beautiful. The crafting station can see the inventories next to it, which is really powerful. We don't have really any way to do torches just yet, but once we get ash, which we may have to get from mobs, we'll be fine. Okay. Continuing on here, we need to make a composter, which is all slabs. Oh, am I short? I am. Hold up. Oh, come on. Thank you. We'll make a few. Get a composter. Beautiful. Oh, we do have to get bone meal. It's going to make us get bone meal. That's all right. I am wondering if we need to jump into other quest sections too while we're going here, or if we can stick with just following the getting started. We'll see for sure. Got it. Okay, there's our bone mill. That should be the quest complete. Oh, and you get 2 hoppers. Nice. Okay, string is the thing. Using bone meal on fertile grass blocks causes a rush of grassy growth. This can be harvested to yield seeds for wheat and hemp. The latter is more important right now, as grown hemp is a very composter efficient and can be turned into string. So basically it wants us to grow hemp. So first, oh, fake grass block. Oh, we do have to, I have fake grass. I don't have real grass. What is this? We're going to need to steal some dirt from somewhere on the island. I really want to keep this kind of looking nice, so we're going to come back here. We're going to grab a couple pieces. Apparently there was a quest for dirt. Oh, first materials. Gives us more. Beautiful. What is a dirt recipe in here? Other than essence, entropy manipulator. I'm curious if we have an early game. Okay, so we do have hammering and sifting, so it comes from gravel. Okay, easy, easy. Want 1 coal so you can actually progress? No, I'll get there. I'll get there. Hajikanis, I'm going to figure it out. A fairy? Oh, it's like the loopies, but they're called fairies. Do I have to catch it? Bippity boppity boo. What did it say? You can find it at blank. Now, is this so in FTB Skies, you caught these things for like skill points. Hey, look. I don't know if we started with 1 or not. It'll be interesting if that was the case. Guys, I think we're going to have fire tick on just for everybody to work. Heads up. Fire tick will be on. Fire will spread. Okay. The rain's going to burn this out. I would need to... I could sleep, actually. But I do think, I think I could progress without coal. Purely, or I should say without like the ash. By just getting to the point of cobble and burning logs. But who knows, maybe we actually needed charcoal to get to that point. Well, let's go ahead and try to burn this log. Maybe a couple logs. Hopefully that's not too close to the house. We're going to watch. I'm terrified it's too close. I've got to watch. I don't want my house to burn. Where's our ash, dude? I know we're going to have to use a shovel on the ash. Let's make a shovel. Oh, come on. There we go. And we have, I think the malum wood will work. Yep. Wow, this is taking a while. Oh, there we go. Okay. First ash. Ow. Which it said we could combine to charcoal. And then we could take this, make a torch, and make a campfire. Beautiful. I'm going to put the campfire over here somewhere. Let's put it right here in the center. Okay, how's that? Let's get this ash. Okay, everything's looking good. Everything's looking good. We'll make sure we're eating our salads. Hey, Levi, make sure you check the description. It tells you about joining the servers. This one is a supporter-only server, but we do have ones that are free. Okay, wooden shears. Put away the bone mill. I'm going to take the torches. I'm just going to start preemptively lighting the island a little bit. I've got the light overlay on, but I'm not seeing any. Are these just non-spawnable? What the heck? Usually we see yellow where like mobs can spawn during the day. Maybe I have to wait till night. But I'm just going to preemptively put down some torches. Okay. Ash, ash. I should probably keep planting oak. I might need more leaves, so I am going to shear all of these till my shears are dead. And plant oak. Then can I hoe? Oh, I can put it to farmland. But then can't I just break it and it's dirt? Right? if I jump on this, does it turn to dirt? Oh, wait, no, we didn't need dirt. We needed grass. Pardon me. So we take the grains of infinity. And what else was it? And dirt. Grains of infinity and dirt. Hey, there it is. Okay, let's start our actual grass. And the way I'm going to do that is I'm actually going to break these saplings. We're going to break this tree. And I'm going to replace this fake grass by vein mining it. With regular dirt. And let's hurry and use the seed. Because the fake grass is probably going to try to spread. Sorry, I'm just making sure I got it all. Okay. Beautiful. We'll let this spread. In the meantime, we'll be growing our trees over here. Yeah, if we broke it, we would get dirt. But no, I appreciate the invite, but we're playing on our modded servers right now. We just launched this server today for our supporters, and that's where my focus is going to be. But I really do appreciate the invite, Levi. Thank you. I'm going to keep replacing the fake grass just to try and make sure that we're not going to have to deal with it later as like a problem. Oh, come on. I know. Let me just get up. There we go. I could break it here and then go like that. I don't really want to get back there right now. I think that's gonna be good enough. Do this section. Oh my gosh, I can't place today. Okay, good. Our grass is growing. I don't want to waste a bone mill till there's a bit more grass. Let's farm some grains of infinity for a second. No, I don't think I want to die, so we will waste a bit of food here. Also, look at this. There's just, I keep getting tempted to just replace more and more of this fake grass. The imposter grass. It seems pretty simple to do. Jump off and don't land. We'll let you farm. Okay, okay. I'll have to try that. And you're saying that's to farm it, right? That's to farm it, not to like accidentally kill myself, right? Let's give it a try. Hopefully we don't die. Farm it. Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying really hard to see how long I can go without dying. So I'm being like particular. I see. I would have died if I went that way. Okay, let's just add a couple. There's no need to really replace all of this dirt. We'll call that good for now. Let's jump. That's not going to jump, is it? Gosh. There's sometimes where I don't want it to do the stupid. So like, you know, if you look over the edge of a block, it'll put the little arrows and can place stuff for you. I don't want it to do that a lot of the time. But then if you turn it off, that's when you immediately then needed it. So it's hard to decide whether to have that feature on or off, in my opinion. Okay, this has got to be good now. So that shouldn't jump there. We are risking it here, but I think that's good enough. We'll let the grass spread. Let's farm grains. Here we go. Okay, we're still falling. We're up to 2. It's going to be 3, and we'll keep going with that. Oh, what are people saying in chat? Okay, so supporter is working. Cool. That's good to know. Explore by jumping into the void. I guess, right? There we go. That should be enough for now. Let's continue our quests. So we did grass. It gives us more dirt. Not so infinity. Once you've gotten enough grains of infinity and no longer wish to obtain them at a low Y level, you can disable this feature with this quest. Once you disable them, you'll no longer be able to obtain them in this manner, and you'll need to produce them by normal crafting. You can always grab one from the emergency items if needed. Okay, we'll hold off on that. A whisper in the wind. You hear a rustle, a jingle, a voice. Come find me when those coins start wearing you down. Okay, so the FTB shop. As you complete quests, you'll be awarded with silver, gold, or crystal coins worth 1, 10, and 50. Most shop items are gated behind quests. Right-clicking these coins in your inventory will add them to your player balance. Okay. Visible at the above and to the left of your inventory interface next to a brown $ bag. That's cool. I wonder what mod does that. Okay, you can open the shop from there, and coins may be submitted to the shopkeeper. Oh, no, these can be clicked to withdraw the currency. Okay. Submit to the shopkeeper in exchange for items, item bundles, or events which improve your progress throughout the game. Then a ghastly companions. Yeah, so this isn't... They backported this, by the way. This was actually in one of the latest updates to the mod pack, I noticed. It's, there's happy ghasts. It's not on the Minecraft version that has them. They just modded it backwards into the pack. Does that make sense? What I'm trying to say? Yeah, so happy ghasts. Purchase a dried gas from the shop. Place it in a safe area and waterlog it to hatch it. Takes about 20 minutes to hatch. Feed the resulting gasoline snowballs to help it grow faster. And whether you wait or feed it till it matures into a happy ghast, and then you can saddle up and ride into the skies. You can grow snowballs from snowbell seeds obtained from breaking grass. Okay, cool. Campfire's done. We get a free skillet, which is awesome. Where was the campfire? There it is. Perfect. Sizzling hot. Clay, we need to drip water over dirt. I'm going to set up our dripping over here. Why don't we make a pickaxe? I'm going to turn all of the rune wood to planks. For my own sanity. Or pickaxe. Why did I make an axe? Okay. Take our pickaxe. Get rid of this deep slate. And I'm going to put the dripper. I made the dripper, didn't I? Yeah, there it is. I'm going to go dirt, dripper. And then we take our bowl of water. And we load this up. That'll make this clay. And in the meantime, let's get a little bit more leaves. Okay, there's that. We'll chop down some trees. And once the grass has spread far enough, we'll go for seeds. Oh, that's pretty far. I think that's spread far enough. See if we get lucky. What'd we get? Rice. Let's plant rice. Oh, I thought rice goes on dirt, or does it have to go on grass? Oh, it goes right there. Okay. Belladonna from Enchanted. Coffee beans from Actually Additions. Canola. And flax. Okay, we did get flax. Perfect. We didn't get wheat seeds though. But we can make more bone meal, of course. Oh, come on. There we go. And we'll try again. Okay, perfect. Water artichoke. Well, I'm going to hold off on some of these. We'll go wheat. We got more flax. I think I'm going to plant those immediately. Starting FTB this fast. Nice. What's up, VRR? Anyway, what's up? What's up, man? Yeah, we got the, oh, hold the hoe. Uses the hoe's durability. And then let's harvest some stuff to keep our quests moving. We got string. We got here. I'm just going to dump. I'm going to dump. Dump. Sort. We do have some worms. I'm going to put worms on the flax. Oh, do I have to place it first? Yeah, worm. Oh, come on. Oh, is it too close? Because worms water around them as well. So I think if I have to put the worm, the next one right here. Okay. And then we're actually gonna do the flax around the worm. So flax. And what else? I guess we could plant everything. So water artichoke. Oh, water artichokes probably has to be in water. Oh, on water. Okay, on water. Fair enough. I'm gonna do a bit more wheat, and then we're gonna get back to questing here. As soon as okay, rice. I do want a lot of rice purely because I believe, I could be wrong, but I believe rice can be made into dough, can't it? Yeah, rice dough. And rice dough can be made into slime balls, which counts as slime for like pistons and stuff. So that's why we want rice. Does it need to be? Oh, that's not the rice seed. It's a rice. It's just rice. Duh. Okay, any other seeds? We did have one more flax, 2 belladonna, more canola seeds. I don't think we're going to I don't think I'm going to plant those. And a stone petal. I swear. One day I'll learn roots. One day I'll learn roots, but today's not that day. So I'm gonna try to grow the flax and plant a bit more. Okay, there we go. Get our wheat. That's gonna be a lot of our food. Beautiful. Put all that away. Ooh, we can eat the water artichoke. Oh, it poisons you. Don't eat the water artichoke. Let's, hey, we got bacon sandwiches too. Let's continue on the quest. So we got the string. Industrial hemp fiber. We haven't got hemp fiber. We haven't gotten industrial hemp yet. But we can continue on here because core template silent gear. We have silent gear in the pack. That's exciting. Strain yourself. So strainers, when placed in water, will passively collect the essence drifting through void waters, letting them form familiar resources, both material and organic, The nature essence that strainers collect is useful for a vast variety of plant-based goods. Sick. So we're going to have to make a very basic strainer. And then strainers require, or maybe they don't need meshes. Maybe they do. We'll see. We'll see. I'm sure they need meshes. Okay, water strainer. We need planks and cloth mesh. 1, 2. Oh, 1, 2, 3. And we need some planks. And strainer. Beautiful. I'm going to put that right by our clay. Oh, did I waterlog that? Or is that not how that works? I'm not sure. Shovel. Get our clay. I'm going to keep producing clay for a bit because I have a feeling that's going to be pretty important for us. Oh, that actually went really fast. Oh, this might go quicker than I thought. I may not need to... Oh, hello. Wandering trader. How are you? You can buy those? Oh my gosh. Give me my coins. Okay. We're going to need a few things. We're going to need a few things. Oh my gosh. There's so many useful stuff. Okay. We're going to buy a little bit of Delightful. A little bit of Dreadful. We've got 6 more. A Mage Bloom Seed. Skystone. And can I don't have enough gold. So unless I got a gold. Here, let's just claim. Darn. We did not get a gold coin. That's fine. I'm going to buy a bit more Dreadful. 12, 16. Is 16 enough? I think so. And then we're going to buy Skystone. Oh, it hardly uses any. That doesn't seem right. Why is it not taking the coin? Skystone didn't take the coin. That took it. What the heck? I don't know. Oh, I bet I had a bunch. I bet I had a bunch from claiming the quest, and I just spent it all on accident. That's my bad. That is my bad. Okay, let's deposit the rest. Oh, is there? Okay, here, let's try it. So I'm going to take this back out. Or I thought that's how I did it. Oh, there we go. Okay, and then we go over to quest. We go over to feed the, FTB shop. Submit gold. Okay, then we come here. And we buy the mysterious cube. Ehehe. That makes me happy. Anything else we want from him? We'll have to buy, we could just buy a nature's compass. Is that the only way to get that? Or can we just craft it? Okay, we can craft it. Okay, we don't need to buy that. Gold for an explorer, though. Oh, I wish I had a gold coin again right now. Wild hunt, play for an hour. We might have enough. 5, 3, darn, we're at 8. How fast can we earn coins, guys? What do you think? If we hurry and go on this getting started. So that's no coin. Okay, coin for the glass jar and lava. The strainer, we just need a pebble. I feel like I did this wrong. I swear I used to do these. I used to know how to do these. When placed in water, will passively collect. Yep. I did that. I swear I've set this up wrong, though. Oh, this isn't a water block. That's why. There we go. Stone pebble. Okay. How fast can I get more coins? Void crystal catalyst. We can do that. Oh, what was it? What did it say it was? Was it cobble? Trying to be quick here. So pardon me being a little slow on reading chat. Then we deposit those. We grab a gold. We find the wandering trader. Oh, I hear him. He's right here. Aha! And we buy an explorer's compass. Nice. Nice! Needs to be waterlogged? Yeah, I didn't realize that that these weren't water sources. That was my bad. Mangrove, popicule, dark oak, kelp. We can get kelp growing. Gonna need that. Acacia. Bunch of stuff already coming in. Yeah, so we could have gotten to coal without fire tick. I think I'm okay. I have confirmed you can quest to coal without fire. So fire tick is being disabled. Yeah, I'm glad we figured that out. I'm repeating myself. I need to stop doing that. Okay, let's empty our inventory and then read what quests we just completed. Would be kind of smart. And why don't I take a snooze? We've been earning skill points for the skill tree. Or was it the fairy that gave it to us? It wasn't the fairy. I don't know. Maybe it was the fairy. I'm not sure. But I'm going to see if there's a section regarding those abilities. Traveler's Quest. Wild Hunt. Gearing up iron jewelry. I just don't know if there's a quest about it. It's got to be in the getting started. FTB events. Allay. Oh, it trades one item for another. What did I trade? Whoops. Creeper, just a wee prank. Goat. Fairy. Oh, no, we had a fairy. The benevolent invisible sprite provides a little boost before it moves on. If there's a bot, oh, probably XP then. Okay. The llama spits items. Free anvil from a phantom. Pyromancer to trade and a wandering trader. Okay. I'm sure the abilities are here somewhere. Mine said, right here, it said a fairy, didn't it? Yeah, a fairy has spawned nearby. You can find it at blank, blank, blank. Bippity boppity boo, when I clicked it, I think it gave us experience. But we're going to need our cobble. Let's keep making that. I'm going to preemptively, I know this probably isn't the smartest, but oh, that's not how you make a furnace. Okay. We should probably follow the quests. Oh. See, now we're getting skill points. Maybe I missed the section that talked about it. Wood is a fine enough resource to work with, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, there's got to be a better way than straining, and I'm sure we're going to get that. Useful tips. We got the Explorer's Compass. We get a free adventure bag. Oh. Come on. Or it's like we get a reward from this. What are we going to get? A warp plate. Okay. And a crystal coin. Guys, buy an Explorer's Compass. You get a crystal coin. Snap. Okay. Good to know. Hey, yo. What's up, Cal? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, let's eat the coffee. This gives us Sugar Rush coffee. It gives you regeneration 5, nausea, speed 50, but 40 saturation. Oh my gosh, and has 5 durability. Sick. I'm gonna hold on to that. Gateway to summon frogs. Got some more worms. Hold off on that. White trader carpet. Arriving traders will end up on this block. Let's do that. Oh, the speed is crazy. Our delightful dirt, dreadful dirt, sky stone, mysterious cube. Okay, the void. Let's see what we made here. That's what I want to know. By combining grains of infinity with some cobblestone, a void crystal catalyst is made. This block can then be dyed in world to form a budding crystal for generating basic resources depending on the dye for iron white dye. Oh my gosh. Oh, that sounds sick. Oh, come on, dude. So this is the kind of like ore crystal method, right? I'm going to put that over here. Ooh. Budding iron geore. Okay, sick. We're figuring this out one step at a time. Feel like we have plenty of clay for now. You know what? No. We'll keep dripping. How much water does this got? I think, oh, nope, still got water. Why don't we just keep filling this then? Watch, now it's going to run out. Or not. Oh, the moment I go to give up on it, right? Okay, now, oh, no, still has it. There's no way it runs infinitely. There's no chance. I think I just, because I filled it with 3 buckets is why we're getting so much. There's our nature's essence. Perfect. Got a bit more kelp. And otherwise, I'm going to leave this running. Or, you know what? It might be possible. Hear me out. I'm curious. Give me a second here, guys. What happens if I do this? Hey, easy, dude. Love it. Okay, and then what I'll do is I'm going to go dirt for now. And I'm going to make a trapdoor. If I can remember. Can I make it with rune wood? I can. Oh, it went the wrong way. Perfect. You claimed a quest, got a tier 3 pocket storage, and got 50 coins for it. Wow. I just realized I want this to be upper. Oh, it does trapdoors double. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Okay, cool. Let's continue. Put that away, that away. Put everything away we don't need on us necessarily. And go back to questing. So, we made geore. Now that the catalyst has been transformed, small crystal buds of iron will grow from the block. Once fully grown into proper clusters, these can be broken or right-clicked to yield the shards. Right-clicking with your hand gives 2, but right-clicking with a pickaxe gives 4, but consumes durability. And that's going to get us to iron. So here's the choices. You can go geores. You can go fishing, which I believe is part of mystical agriculture. If there's an open water patch about 5 blocks wide all around the bobber, and the patch is at least 2 blocks deep with open air above it, it counts as treasure. Okay. And then there is the path of prospecting, which is strainers and sifters through create. Okay. Grab some raw iron and get ready to make some metal. The furnace is how we're going to smelt down any raw ores. Yep, but what is it? Oh, see, it needs a campfire. It needs a campfire. Guys, we do need fire tick. Oh my gosh. Okay. We do need fire tick. My bad, guys. A furnace requires a campfire. Because of course it does. I thought we made... Oh, we placed the torches. That's right. All right, and there it is, our first furnace. Which we'll just put back here. Go ahead and claim our quest, which is going to give us more coal, more silver. And the next step is iron. So this is going to slowly grow iron, but I think we're going to do a couple of the routes here. I'm going to kind of go all routes, I think. Yep, here's the breakdown. So a hammer. We favorite that. Why don't we make one? Good old hammer tends to be part of any skyblock survival. Let's take our 16 cobble, which is perfect for... I mean, we could probably compress it, but 16 is perfect for our vein mine, right? That gives us gravel, which completes another quest, which also gives us all of these. Hey! Beautiful. Sand, dust, everything we could want. And then we need to get observe andesite amalgam. Water over andesite obtained from the strainer. This will form an andesite amalgam that can be mined for early andesite alloy. Okay. So we come over to our strainer. We take our andesite. We're going to turn our andesite into blocks. Come on. Into blocks, and then we're going to drip. We're going to drip, drip. And it's going to give us alloy. Cool way to do the alloy without iron. I like it. I am going to change some of my events, though. I'm going to turn off Pyromancer. Looks like it kills people. And I'm going to turn off Creeper. I'm also going to turn off Goat. And I'm going to turn off... Oh, why couldn't I toggle Goat? Oh, it says Disable Fail. Interesting. And then I'm going to turn off Frogs. Anything else I want to turn off? The Phantom. Just because I don't want to die. Any others? Apoth Boss will turn off. Interesting, you can't turn off the Goat. Interesting. We may need to put more water in this. It's doing the drip symbol, but it's not completing. Also, since we're getting the kelp from straining, I don't see any need to plant it. Maybe it needs even more? Now it says 550, 800, 1050. Yeah, it takes a lot, apparently. Like, it can hold a lot. But there is our amalgam. Andesite alloy. Look at that. The old ways. I remember doing this. Okay, we just have to make a sifter. And a mechanical cloth mesh, which is just a cloth mesh. Okay. Easy. Let's make a couple of these. We're going to take our cloth mesh. Click that. We're going to take our mechanical cloth. Beautiful. I'm assuming... it's going to be a stripped log plus andesite. Yep. We are going to need more amalgam. Hopefully that goes pretty quick. Because shafts require 2, right? Something like that. Let's harvest our crops. At least the ones that are done. Oh, what was here? That was originally flax. I'm going to put regular wheat. Okay. What else are we missing? The coin. Can go in our stash. I think this is the last amalgam we need right off the bat. I think I'll keep putting andesite there, but this should be enough for the initial sift quest. So let's go with a cogwheel, which needs the shaft. Oh, I'm in the wrong screen. We get 8. Cogwheel. Sifter. And it looked like the quest rewards were everything else we would need. So a funnel. So let's read this. Yeah, connecting the rotational power. Sifters can accept items inserted by hand or through automated means and can be likewise extracted. The next page has details on mesh tiers. Sifter methods are typically find more resources the better tier they are, from cloth to diamond. They have to run faster, though. The blazing mechanical mesh works a little different. It directly generates smelted ingots. Oh, that's cool. Sick. I like that. Okay. What would us getting a quick water wheel cost? Just a small one. Easy. Because the big one we can then make from that. Oh, love it. We're going to have everything we need. I think so. Let me think. Yeah, I think we're fine. Because these can still go horizontal, right? Yes. I literally get nothing else done while watching you. Damn it. I'm sorry. It's all part of my secret plan, honestly. Oh, wait, watch this. Does he fall back? Nope, he's gone. Okay. I think I can get some sifting going, but at the same time, I want to make sure we're watching the Geor, and then we're going to need to set up fishing. This is probably going to be our fishing pool. Oh, look at this tree. Look at this dude. Hold up. Let's clean this up. Good. Oh, that looks like a log over there. Any other logs? Holy cow. This was a big tree. Oh, we missed one. Darn it. But I'm not gonna plant more trees because we have more grass to replace. I'm just going to mine this real quick. And I want to spend our skill points. There we go. Right here, I'm going to break this dirt. I'm going to place them there and there. We'll do the fishing setup later. For now, we do want to... I do want to automate my sifting, but I want it to look somewhat decent. So why don't we have the water wheel be over here? feeding water into the pool almost. I know it's not gonna be the most efficient. The power generated won't be as much by not running water at the bottom, but I think it'll look good. I'm just gonna have it plugged into the house basically, right? And then we'll make it decorative here in a minute. Oh, let's see if I can do that. Then the water's gonna pour across. So let's go like that. Then go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then do we have like wooden buckets by chance? A Skies 2 server, let's go. Yeah, I'm excited. My exploration has gotten me a kinetic dynamo and a windmill from Immersive Engineering. Oh my gosh, Hajikanis. Can you stop getting such amazing loot? For Pete's sake. And then why don't we add that brazier back? We'll put it up on top here. Oh, I'm going to have to log. Yeah, I'm going to see if we have a wooden bucket or something similar. We have clay buckets. That's right. Clay buckets. Let's do that. I think that's even a quest too, by the way. Because we're supposed to be melting stuff on a campfire. I'm kind of getting distracted, but I think it's fine, personally. Yeah, see, that was a quest. And then do we have tiny charcoal? We do. Beautiful. Gonna need hoppers. Gonna need the chests. I think we can make this work pretty well here. Claim quests and randomly got 130 coins. Wow. What is this pack all about then, Fallen? So Cal, it's all about, it's a Skyblock survival kitchen sink style, with the challenge being, if you're into Skyblock, if you don't know what Skyblock is, it's too much to explain. Modded Skyblock. But basically, you're trying to generate resources to conquer the mods, and then if you want, there's an ultimate challenge, which is the FTB pyramid. So if you're talking about actual goals, it's to beat the pyramid, where you have to craft everything, right? Think of it like the All the Mods star. But it's Skyblock. It's all about generating resources as we live here above the void. And exploring all the mods in the pack. You don't have to go for the pyramid, of course. It's also just fun to play. It's a different kind of form of modded, which is really cool. Okay, do we have our bucket? Let's get our rotational power online here. And then we need to power our sifter. I need one more cog. Yeah, our sifter's going to be out here. So why don't we just go 1, 2. Then I'm going to go cogwheel into... Oh, wait, am I thinking about this wrong? Can't you change... Do you need... You need a big cog. Don't I? 1 second. You can choose. We went over a few of them, Cal. You can. There's a few islands to choose from. And that typical Skyblock start is one of them. But there's also some really cool islands. There we go. That's a good song. We need a big cog, though. because I don't want to make a... I mean, we could just make a gearbox. Can't we? Oh, it's 4 cogs and andesite? Nah, miss me with that, dude. Large cog will. Hey, bunch of quests completed. New items available in shop. We need to remember to check the shop more often, don't we? There we go. We're going to go cog into... Oh, you need 2 big. Don't you? Oh my gosh, I'm a mess. Give me a second. It's been so long. Beautiful. And then from that, I should... It's going to be on this block right here. Be able to get rotational energy. Beautiful. And what we're going to do is we're going to have a hopper feeding the sieve. I think I can feed from the side. I'm going to test. Oh, I guess we're doing on the top right off the bat. Let me think here. If I put the chute here, I can't remember. Can it, if you put a chest right there, does it put in the chest? I don't actually remember. Okay, so it might be from the side. Oh, where'd the hopper go? Oh, there was stuff in the way. Where'd the hopper go? There it is. Hold on. There was a chest in there. There we go. And we're going to see if... I can't remember if a funnel can put directly down. Oops. Oops. Oh, I would get flint. It's going to be really slow right now. I'm aware. We could speed it up already, but give me a second here. I just want to do this test first. Oh, we got nothing. Oh, no, it's not pulling out. I think I have to put it underneath. Oops. What? Am I doing this wrong? Am I crazy? Oh, no, it's facing the wrong way. I think if I take this, point it at the chest, it'll work. No. Okay, I think I know what I need to do. I know what I need to do. Let's improve. Let's improve the speed first and foremost. So give me a second. Oh, I need another cog. Hold on. Hold on. I catch up once in a while, right? I'm going to push this back. 1. Let's see. Maybe it gives us a wrench in the create section, maybe. Andesite alloy, it gives us a wrench. Cog, it gives us a bunch of these materials. We got to remember to be looking at our quests. Water wheels, it gives us more. Andesite casing, it gives us more. Okay. Mechanical mills. Farmer's Delight has... Okay, we're going to have to read these later. The item hatch allows you to instantly deposit an item or player inventory into the attached container. Oh, that's cool. A loot llama. A loot llama. Where? It says a loot llama. Where? The loot llama has escaped. Where? Where was it? No. Darn, I don't know where that loot llama was. Bummer, dude. I'm going to need to keep my mini-map more zoomed in, I think. That's all right. It spawned over the void. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, quest-wise, though, or this-wise, let's put down that one, and then we're going to speed up. And then right here, this will be our sifter. Now a bit faster, a little bit faster. And I just want to make sure the funnel, I swear, I'm going to test something. If I put a chest right there, can the funnel... No, it does go like that. Okay, so I'm instead going to put the hopper. Hear me out. I'm going to put the hopper underneath just because I'm not smart enough to get this to funnel into here without having to use track. And then I'm going to put the andesite funnel up top like so. Did the items sit there or did it go into it? It did. Okay. And the items hopefully will come out into here. I know we're still slow sifting, but I think it's fine. Beautiful. There we go. About to go start a Twilight Forest mod pack for the first time. Any tips? My only tip is I hate the Twilight Forest. It's gotten old. I've been dealing with the same Twilight Forest for years and years and years. My only tip to you is make the map. Make the map. I don't know. Mod packs tend to limit or change what the maps can be. But right off the bat, you should be able to make the map focus with raven feathers. And that map will show you where all of the zone bosses are. But yeah, Twilight Forest can, and it supposedly is supposed to. The update we've been waiting for we've been waiting for the update for legitimately over like 6 years, maybe even 8. And they said that it was coming soon, but that was like back at the beginning of 2025. Oh, you're on all the mons or all the mods, and you need to get to the Snow Queen. Yes, so go in the Twilight Forest, make the map, look up map focus, whatever map thing, not the maze one, but just the map, and that'll help guide you through it. Follow the quest chain. The quest chain in the quest book for Twilight Forest, and you'll get to the Snow Queen, no problem. Guaranteed. You'll get there without any issues. But cool, so that's working. Then we got the Geor, and then next would be fishing. But I'm going to clean up my inventory. Like so. Okay, that all looks good. And, guys, I'm going to consider that the launch of the FTB Skies 2 server. I will be playing on here occasionally at the same amount of occasionally as the Aldemon server till we beat Vault Hunters. So the next stream will either be this or Vault Hunters, but we shall return. I'm really excited for FTB Skies 2. I'm the one that kind of just pushed it through. I'm the one that chose this one. I didn't even put it up to a vote. The feather one, yes. The one that needs the black feather. The black feather. Guys, I hope all the supporters here really enjoy the FTB Skies 2 server. It's going to be a blast. It's going to be fun. And I'll catch you all later. But for now, my friends, have a wonderful day or night, wherever you may be in the world. And I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.